We are going to talk about symbolism. And I want to remind candidates that we have symbolic settings, we have symbolic characters, we have symbolic objects, and we have symbolic actions. Nevertheless, select whatever symbol that you want. Show us how symbolic it is through the actions that are attributed or are attached to the symbol that you have chosen, and therefore end up with what it symbolizes. And therefore I'll begin. Mama keeps a plant which continues to survive despite inadequate sunlight. This is the last thing that she picks up as they move out to their newly acquired house at Clybourne Park. The tree symbolizes deferred dreams of the younger family for a better future. It also symbolizes the tenacity of Lena, who constantly cares for her family and her attention to the family dreams. The plant also symbolizes the struggle of the youngers against social and racial prejudices that obstruct their growth and mobility. It also symbolizes Mama's determination to own a house with a garden where Travis can play in it. Lastly, the plant symbolizes hope for a better future. And as they move out of the squalor of Chicago's South Side to Clybourne Park, the family believes that life would be better than what they had experienced before now. Secondly, the younger apartment is situated at Chicago's South Side with its worn-out furniture. Furniture which had been selected with a lot of care and pride, and which Mama from time to time gives it some polishing out of pride. Mama does not love that people visit when the house is in disorder. And part of the furniture in the living room is already worn out and used as bedding for Travis. The house also lacks adequate accommodation because it has just two rooms. One room used by Mama and Beneatha and the other by Walter and Ruth. And Travis has to help himself by sleeping in the sitting room. The apartment has cracks which harbor so many cockroaches that we see Beneatha spraying to smoke them out. The house and all what I've already mentioned symbolizes poverty and misery. Mama rules the younger house with an iron fist and controls everyone in it. Whatever decision that she makes or that she takes is final, symbolizing authority. She also cares about the welfare of everybody as she takes care of Travis. She takes care and she is concerned about Ruth. She's concerned about her daughter Beneatha. And she's worried about her son who is depressed, symbolizing love. The family also show appreciation by deciding to give her gifts of gardening instruments. And Travis gives her a large gardening hat, symbolizing love. Nevertheless, like every other family, the members differ with one another on certain issues, such as the insurance money and their personal dreams. It is for this reason that they confront one another. Mama gets into confrontation with Walter because he loses the money carelessly to Willie Harris. Beneatha and Walter argue over the money, which Beneatha believes belongs to Mama and she can use it the way she wants. All these confrontations symbolize conflict. The fact that the house is in a black neighborhood and harbors only black people symbolizes racial segregation. Thirdly, when Asagai visits Beneatha, he complains about her hair, which she has straightened to look white-like, and makes her to believe that she can look better if she leaves her hair natural. Therefore, Beneatha decides to cut her hair and make it look natural. The natural hair symbolizes the pride that she has in her African ancestry and the search for an identity of whom she is. It also symbolizes the escape from the dominant and oppressive mainstream culture in order to fully embrace her African roots. It distinguishes her also as an anti-assimilationist, and it helps her to find her true identity. This explains the reason why she has so much respect for Asagai, because Asagai brings out the best in her. Unlike George Murchison, who is very condescending, snobbish, and does not take interest about his ancestral roots. Furthermore, the insurance money is left behind by old Younger, and when the play begins, the Youngers are waiting anxiously for the arrival of the check. He had previously worked himself to death to provide for his family financially, symbolizing hard work and love. The check also symbolizes hope for a better life for the Younger family. Nevertheless, the check also becomes a source of conflict, as many people argue and have confrontation with one another because of the money. Lastly, the money helps to buy a house for the Younger family, symbolizing the realization of a family dream and the American dream of ownership.